Hey friend, it's Stacy saying hello with a Summer of Sabbath replay. You are listening to episode 15, The Shoulder Season, Swapping Our Shoulds for Sabbath. Hi, I'm Stacy Holmes, and this is Glordinary, a few moments where we celebrate God's glory and champion the ordinary. I'm glad you're here. Friend, if you could describe your dream vacation, where would it be? I'm sure by now you've realized that mine is gonna be short on beaches and heavy on the mountains. Give me all the trees and trails to hike. Yes and amen. You can keep your sand. It's just nature's glitter. Ugh. Well, one of the benefits of being a homeschool family is the ability to travel in the shoulder seasons. Have you heard of those? A shoulder season falls smack in between the peak and the off season. So not the top, not the bottom, but the sides, or shoulders, if you will. It's a precious little sweet spot in the schedule that allows the budget to stretch just a little bit further. As we returned from vacation this week, I was recalling how grateful I was for traveling to Yellowstone and Grand Teton National Parks in the shoulder season. Less crowds, pleasant hiking temps, and a more affordable rental car were at the top of my list. My thoughts shifted to that phrase, shoulder season, on one of our hikes along Jenny Lake at Grand Teton. Shoulder season. Shoulder season. What am I shouldering this season? Well, to be honest, quite a bit, it seemed. Family transitions, continued health journeys, and just the weight of this season's hellos and goodbyes. In addition, approaching summer is always a love-hate relationship for me. While I definitely appreciate the change of pace and the warmer weather, I also shoulder this low-grade anxiety and pressure to accomplish every single thing and make every possible memory for myself and my family. It seems like when the winter snow moves out, the summer shoulds move in. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. I should work out hardcore every day, read at least an hour a day. I should make fruit leathers, go berry picking, can the garden tomatoes, plant the garden, clean out every closet, purge, drink more water, visit the elderly, whittle my own furniture. Okay, maybe not the whittling, but you get the idea. More, because it's a shoulder season, if you will. Have you ever noticed the word should is in shoulder? Yes, should is in shoulder, as in shouldering burdens because, well, we should, so we think. How many times are we inundated with the shoulds of life? All I should do, all I should see, all I should say, all I should read, all I should clean, all I should or shouldn't eat. And if I take on everyone else's shoulds on top of my own shoulds, I'm shouldering should on top of should. That just sounds wrong. Ugh, what should I do? Well, with should nestled within shoulder, I don't think it's a coincidence that we carry much of our stress and our tight musculature in our shoulders. It's why Matthew 11:28 through 30 gives me not just comfort, but an oxygen mask during the shoulder seasons of life. Listen in to Matthew's words. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I'm gentle and humble in heart, and you'll find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Oh wow, we sure get that whole weary and burdened part, right? In fact, the original Greek for this describes a continual beating, a cutting, like a hacking away. And that makes sense because a lot of life can feel just like that. It's this chipping away, the constant grind of do's and shoulds, a hacking away, like a tree being chopped down, cut off from its life source. Yep. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened. I'll give you rest. I love the I will give you rest part. But there's a whole lot of living before we get to the rest part, if we get to the rest part, right? And that whole yoke thing, it's just kind of weird for this suburbanite. Well, during that culture and time period, a yoke consisted of a wooden frame, and it would be placed on the neck of one or more animals. Ropes were then attached both to the yoke and to the shaft that connected to the plow or the cart. I mean, you've got the image in your mind, right? We've seen these, even if you do live in a neighborhood. The shoulders of the animal would then pull said cart, plow, or person. Did you hear that? The shoulders pulled the weight, carried the weight of the burden. The shoulders carried the weight. Yep, that sounds about right for me. You too? Now, depending on how many animals were used, different yokes would be employed. 2 animals would utilize a different yoke than just one. And when 2 or more animals were used, well, this yoke would function more like a beam to balance out the weight. Think of like an old-timey balancing scale. It would connect the animals so they would share the work to balance out the load that they shouldered. Take my yoke upon you. What would it look like to slip into this yoke with Christ? How would that feel to join together, to no longer slip into beast mode and just shoulder the weight alone? It reminds me of Luke 15:5 and the parable of the lost sheep. When the shepherd locates his missing sheep, the word says that he, quote, joyfully puts it on his shoulders and goes home. The original Greek meaning here for the word shoulders is where burdens are borne, as in carried. He joyfully picks up the burden, your burdens and mine, to be carried, to be shouldered. Come to me, take my yoke. I'll give you rest. When I'm shouldering the weight of life, family, health, finances, education, you name it, these verses give me not just rest, but hope. They're a reminder of a holy pause, or the 4th commandment, remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. It's why this summer, I'm dubbing it Summer of Sabbath, a chance to stop, breathe, and recreate as we recreate. We'll spend our conversations together chatting about not just what it means to truly Sabbath, but what it means to follow a God who created rest and play. Because only a very good God would ask me and ask you to rest, renew, and recreate as we recreate. Only a very good God would ask me and you to take his yoke rather than shouldering our own. No matter how difficult, busy, overwhelming, relaxing, trying, or changing this life may be, when we live and lean into Sabbath, we're never more than 6 days away from rest, real rest, deep and soul healing, holy rest. Oh, friend, whether today finds you in a shoulder season, still numb from life's wintry blows, collapsing over the finish line of school sports and kids' activities, or packing up campers or beach bags, or maybe waiting in a cold, sterile hospital room, may this shoulder season become a season of Sabbath for your body, mind, and soul. Until next week, remember, you're not alone in this. I'm praying for you, friend. Have a glordinary day.